How did a single piece of paper, an agreement signed by four powerful nations to guarantee peace in Europe, actually become the green light for the deadliest war in human history? Picture the scene. It's the 30th of September, 1938. The leaders of Britain, France, Italy, and Nazi Germany are gathered in a tense, high-stakes meeting in Munich. The entire world is holding its collective breath. The memory of the Great War is still a fresh, horrific scar, and the leaders present are desperate to avoid plunging the continent into another bloodbath at any cost. The subject of this critical negotiation is the Sudetenland, a strategically vital and industrial heartland that is part of the sovereign nation of Czechoslovakia. Adolf Hitler is demanding it be handed over to Germany, using the pretext that he is simply liberating the ethnic Germans who lived there from supposed persecution. In what would become an infamous act of appeasement, the other European powers agree. They decide to sacrifice a piece of another nation to satisfy Hitler's ambitions, hoping it will be enough to secure a lasting peace. But here is the most shocking and cynical part of the entire affair. The one nation whose fate was actually being decided, Czechoslovakia, was not even invited to the conference. They were literally left waiting outside the room while their so-called allies carved up their country. Afterwards, they were simply presented with the finished document and, under immense pressure, forced to agree to their own dismemberment. The British Prime Minister, Neville Chamberlain, returned home to a hero's welcome, waving the Munich Agreement and famously declaring that he had secured peace for our time. He had put his full faith in Hitler's word. In a thunderous sheet just days before, Hitler had sworn to the world that the Sudetenland was unequivocally the last territorial demand I have to make in Europe. He looked Chamberlain in the eye and personally guaranteed it. But was this a genuine promise for peace, or was it the most calculated deception in a much larger, more terrifying game that was just getting started?